An old PC maintained with love. This is where Deidre keeps recorded interviews for her case study. Ooh, do we get to hear them? Interview with CO458. Is it gonna do this the entire time? June 12th, 2070 something. Thank you for flipping me right side up. All the blood was going to my brains. Hello, Pavel.
Alright, CO458. I've started recording. Before you fall over from all that wiggling.
Yay!
I'm just super excited. I'm glad to hear that. Aw, he's just a little hyperactive kid. Like, he just needs to keep his brain entertained during class, you know? He'll do better. But, you can relax. We're just talking today. Really? My cheeks are numb from all the grinning. I can imagine. In fact, I think I did the same thing in my school photos. You did? I guess so. Though I stopped because, well, it made me look like a dork. Yeah, that's pretty harsh, but how'd you... You still kinda do. Thanks, young child. Okay. I can get another test subject. You know this, right? Have you ever been called something like that before? A dork? No, never. Oh. Maybe a few times. Look at his little hairs. It's all squiggly when he gets upset. But the other kids don't know anything, so it's their loss. What don't they know, That when I grow up, I'm gonna be super famous, super pretty, and I'm gonna have billions of friends. I'll cross my fingers for you. Anyway, we're starting to veer off topic, and I only have so much time, so... So, why don't I ask you some things? Okay. What do you want to know? For today, I have 3 questions. Pop quiz, huh? Okay. I'm ready to go. Great. Then let me just get my papers out. There we go. First question. How did you come to join the YTDI? What do you mean? I mean, before you became a trainee. Where did you live? Well, I lived in an orphanage. Oh. And what was that like? I don't remember much, but it was pretty lonely. There weren't many others there? No, there was a whole bunch of us. But we shared rooms and beds and... the adults' attention. So, you weren't treated as an individual. Yeah, I wasn't. A lot of us ran around and it was pretty noisy, but... I was always bored. When it wasn't mealtime, school time, or chore time, I was stuck in the common room with most of the others. And because we had to share so much, we fought all the time. Really? Yeah. Like one time, I wanted to play with the Squadron board, but another girl said I couldn't have it because all I did was trace the board's grid with my fingers. So I said to her, "Nuh-uh, that's how you play Scrabble." And then she said, "You're always doing stuff wrong." Then I made a face at her. And then she pulled my hair. And then... Yeah, I'm assuming you both got into trouble, huh? Oh, no! Yeah. I scratched her and she started crying. So I got punished. What about her? She should have gotten punished too. She was hurting you. I found the rule book later. She was right. I was playing the game wrong. Aw, who gives a fuck? Who cares? Trace the board with your fingers if you wanna. I said sorry, but the way I played was fun too. See? As long as you're having fun, who cares? Interesting. How were you picked for the YTDI? You seem different from the other trainees. At least compared to the others in your squadron. I don't know. One day, these people in white clothes came to the orphanage. They didn't want to play or talk or anything. They just watched us for a week or so. Then this loud person told me and a bunch of other kids that we had... Huh? That we had a fright? What does that mean? Oh, I was very confused. Okay. I mean, a bright future ahead of us. And then they brought us here. You must have come from a world away, huh? I don't think so. I fell asleep on the bus because I couldn't sleep the night before. But when we got here, it wasn't even lunchtime. I see. Let's move on to the next question. That's weird. That's really weird. Are you getting along with your squadron? We're all supposed to get along with our squadron. I guess that lines up with what Angie told me. But, it's okay. You can be honest with me. Okay. What did you just say, young child? Oh my god. Most of my squad mates are boring apple polishers. Oh my god. The worst of insults here, I'm pretty sure. They hate me just cause the teachers get mad at me and make us stay in class for an extra 10 minutes. It's not my fault class is dull. And it's not like my doodles are bothering anyone. Dude, do I not feel you, buddy? Do I not feel you right now? Listen. I had a teacher just absolutely hate me because I doodled all the time. Just did not like me. I don't know why. So stupid. I did so well on your test. Who cares? Who cares? Let this kid be kid, okay? Let him doodle. Did you know any of your squad mates back at the orphanage? No. For some reason, I was put in a different squad from everyone else that I knew. Squad sorting must be done randomly. I highly doubt it. They intentionally put everyone in squadrons with people that they don't know. Confirmed. Like, I would bet money on it. Trying to avoid pre-established social grouping? Sorry, I just had to jot something down. What about your roommate? What do you think of her? Roommate? You mean Tree? Well, she's really quiet most of the time. But once you get to know her, she's really smart and kind. And most importantly, she's my best friend. You told me that when you introduced her to me. Yep. She's also my first friend. And I guess my only one. When class is done, we talk about whatever we want and do things together. Oh, and she teaches me all kinds of stuff. Tutoring? Like, a few weeks ago, She taught me how to do my hair. Aww, that's so cute. Huh. So that's why you have a hairband there. Mm-hmm. I wear it all the time now. No. That's why he has very long braided hair when he's older, because his best friend told him how to do his hair. Oh no, that's so cute. Is there anything else you do together? Filling in coloring books? Playing Mary Mac or A Sailor Went to Sea? I recognize Mary Mac. What the hell is A Sailor Went to Sea? I don't know that one. Oh, and we read. Though she is way better than me at it. Like, way better. I heard the teacher say she was 2 reading levels ahead of the rest of her squad. Wow, that's genuinely impressive. I know, right? She's so cool. Which brings me to my third and final question. I feel like this is 4, but I might have miscounted. When Shriya's not around, what do you like doing in your spare time? Sewing and knitting. When it's break time, I go to the arts and crafts room and make stuff. So far, I've made a placemat and a headband and a scarf. Oh, that's cute. I also like to sew, and I can knit somewhat. I can crochet more than I can knit though. I'm much better at crocheting. What's up, Bear? How you doing? We're going through the prequel to malViolence, and we've got This Is Caution as a kid. A lot of the other kids hate him because he's pretty much ADHD or some sort of neurodivergent. I could show you them sometime if you want. Maybe another time. Okay. Just let me know when you change your mind. Actually, there's one more thing I like doing. But the teachers say it's not proper. Shoot. The word's right on the tip of my tongue. I know it begins with L and... Is it literature? Yeah, that's the one. Anyways, I like reading comics. There's a lot less words than Shriya's books, but they're filled with cool pictures. I wish my art was that cool. You just gotta practice, buddy. Guess what? Just start doodling. Well, you know what they say, right? Love to read so much, I can't remember words. I can't say shit. I lose words all the time, so... Practice makes perfect. If you keep going, you'll get where you need to be. I'm one step ahead of ya. That's why I doodle in class. So I can get good fast. Is there anything else you like doing? Well... There's lots of stuff I want to try, but... Class and homework's always in the way. Blah. I'm sorry. I hope you can get more free time in the future. Yeah, me too. So, that's all the questions I have. I think I'm comfortable stopping here. What should you say? What should you say? You can say whatever you want. Whatever you want. Well, not, whatever you want, but most things. Most things. What's up, Topi? How are you? Mostly. Yeah, that's why I said mostly. I had to... Hold on. Hold on a second. No, wait. Huh? You're leaving already? Yes, I'm afraid I'm still playing catch up with work. Playing? No. Oh, I get it. That just kind of auto went. You've got homework too, huh? You seem like a very busy lady, Dr. Deidre. More so than usual. But I shouldn't have enough time to dig out my Scrattle board. Ah, there we go. There's the Scrattle. You have a Scrattle board? I do, right in my basement. Or was it in storage? Either way, I'll find it. And we can play it in whichever way you want. Really? Mm-hmm. You shouldn't underestimate me, though. You're talking to a Scrattle champion. Or, well, ex-champion? It's been a bit since I've last played. Wow. A Scrattle champion? I really do have to go now. We'll play Scrattle later, though. But, here, please take care of this. Consider it a thank you of sorts. Oh, a grape sticker. That's right. Do you like grape? Did you want orange instead? I got an orange. What? What's this? It's a special kind of sticker. If you scratch it, wow! It smells like grapes. Oh, it's one of the smelly ones. Nice. Yeah, it sure does. It's is it cool? Thank you, Dr. Deidre. And, thank you for talking with me.
Keep bringing in awesome stuff like this, and I'll talk to you every day.
Deidre's phone. Sometimes Deidre needs Iris to lend her an ear. As Deidre's former supervisor, what advice can Iris give her? The craft center was nice. I mean, that's gotta be a good sign, right? A good sign and a good thing are different matters. Come on, help me out here. Help isn't what you're texting me for, is it? Besides, I'm a lot more concerned about the militaristic conditions you've reported. That can change. Yet, every time you critique some part of the YTDI, Dr. Tan seems to resist. It's very true. It's absolutely true. Angie's always been pretty rigid. She's not a bad person. You are making excuses. You know this is bad. Just, she's very by the books. Dr. Tan is an associate director. She's been around for so long that she writes the book. No one's forcing her to stay where she is. I could have easily been in her shoes, Iris. Not with her scruples. I never worked directly with Tan, but I know her reputation. Uh-oh. Not a bad person. She just likes to kidnap kids and forcibly replace body parts of their own with robot parts. We don't know that one yet. We haven't experienced the replacing body parts quite yet. But kidnapping kids, orphans, we know they're orphans. Prison numbers so that they don't have names. Putting them in squadrons so that they can self-regulate each squadron member. If one of them's bad, the others kind of pick up and make them act right. It's all not good. It's very not good. She's got a savior complex, does she? That's dangerous. What? She just wants to help people. I think we're just in denial right now, honestly. I'm sure she believes that, but she works in cybernetics. And when you're holding a hammer, everything looks like a nail. You haven't seen her with the trainees. Every time we pass by a group of them, she smiles and waves, asks how they're doing. Okay, well that makes everything better. Just smile and wave. Not being able to be called your actual name? It's fine if I'm smiling and waving. Okay. And they give her the biggest, sweetest smiles back. They don't do that to any of the other researchers. Okay, alright. She's my friend, Iris. You're one of the brightest people I know. Maybe the best of your generation. So why are you looking away from the truth? You've seen the lab script, the classrooms, the panopticon. You don't owe Tan your trust. Or anyone at Stop, for that matter. They've given their stamp of approval for all of this, and it smells rotten. We can heal that rot. Oh, come on, you're so in denial. If you say so. We don't know about the cyberization parts yet. So far, this is way better than an orphanage. Yeah, except for some of it. Like, prison numbers and all of the things I mentioned before, that's not very good. But, I mean, they get food brick, I guess. I don't know. They get food brick and a very good education. I just want to have faith in the colleagues and friends I've worked with for years. We've made the world the safest it's been in decades. So, I'm positive things will get better. Angie included. Even a genius can't change the mind of someone who's not listening. That's why the case study needs to go on. I'll make them all listen. Right. See, this is me right now. No. Mm-mm. Anything else you wanted to discuss? You know that trainee I chose to work with for my case study? CO458? I bought him a grape-scented sticker the other day. He loved it. So far, these people talking about how bad it is. Probably an upgrade from the orphanage where they're snatched from? It could be, yeah. It very much could be. There's also, ooh, it was mentioned earlier that they're essentially gonna straight up just not be free and end up working for Stop regardless, which is weird and creepy. Well then, I take back what I said. Sounds like it's all rosy over there. Mm-mm. June 13th. Oh, June 13th again? Was a kid one sticker? She had a whole sheet. I don't know why she didn't just give him the whole sheet. What are we doing today? From the bridge, I gaze below at the courtyard. See, this is what I was talking about. Before, when they were saying natural light, this is the light I was thinking of, not that really bright fluorescent lighting. As the sun begins to set, it beams soft. Okay, I missed the S in that one. Its beams softly tint the YTDI's walls and floors a pale orange. It's comforting. Even the black of the pillar in the center of the room looks warmer than usual. Warm. I never thought I'd see the YTDI that way. It's worlds apart from my first impression of it 1 month ago. 30 days of observing classes, conducting interviews, and writing notes, and they felt like seconds. I wonder if it's my age. The older I've grown, the quicker time passes. Summer, fall, winter, spring, all of it passing off while... musing over my impending mortality won't get me anywhere. But the YTDI really does look warm right now. If there weren't other people in the building, I'd go down to the ground floor and take a nap in the grass. Right now, I'm sure some of the trainees are doing the same. Children shouldn't have cybernetics. Okay, so we're getting into the cybernetics now. Or lab script diets. The YTDI is an affront to my research. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot. They mentioned earlier that they absolutely have the funds to feed the kids actual food instead of food brick. But they don't. Don't know where that money's going. Probably the cybernetics research. The YTDI is an affront to our research. Any sane person would agree with me. It's why I'm doing everything I can to shut it down behind the backs of the people who run this program. But I can't object to giving children, unwanted children, a home, an education, a guaranteed future. They don't have to hunt for scraps or wake up each morning and search for shelter over their heads. As long as they stay here. Hello? This is Angie. Once again, Angie's voice cuts my thoughts short. Did I interrupt something? You're looking pretty contemplative. No, it's nothing. Could have fooled me. Am I that easy to read, Angie? Far from it. I've needed a lot of practice. Guess you've had plenty of opportunities to do so. So, what can I do for you? Oh, it's nothing work-related. Not like I have trainee info to give you anyway. Just wanted a chance to catch up. You've been here for what, a month now? Would you look at that? 1 month exactly. Lucky guess. You want to take a stroll? If you're trying to bring the place down from the inside, just Sparta kick her off the edge, I don't think that would work. I think she would die. We'd get arrested, and then it'd all happen anyways, pretty much. They say walking and talking gets the blood flowing. She fell blame OSHA? Oh no. I don't know if we could get away with it, honestly. I'm pretty sure they have cameras all around here. I wouldn't be surprised. Talking gets the blood flowing? More than standing here and staring at nothing. Come on. We've got a lot to catch up on, don't we? Alright, let's walk and talk. So, we begin to walk around the bridge's perimeter. Our pace is slow, aimless, lazy even. And our conversation is just as meandering. See any films lately? Any takeout places you'd recommend? I know modern art's not your thing, but I think you'd enjoy this new exhibit. And if you don't, you can pick where we have dinner next time. As we chat, my whole body relaxes. It was like this in the beginning, waiting outside of Stop's headquarters, excited to take Angie out for our pre-weekend burgers and milkshakes. Ooh, yum. We were young and the world didn't make sense, but our work always did. Until now.
Hey, D.
Yeah?
D?
Yeah. I hear Angie calling my name. And my mind snaps back into focus. Is something wrong?
No. Nothing.
I was just wondering if you were ready to... You know... bring up what was going on earlier. Oh. That. No pressure. If you're not up to it. No, I am. I just... I need a moment. Take all the time you need. I'll take like 5 years. Thank you very much. I take a deep breath to think about how to approach this. Actually, can I ask you a question? As a friend. Go ahead. I'm all ears. Why'd you end up working for the YTDI? That's a big question. It's one that's been on my mind a lot lately. Because I want to give kids chainsaw arms? I don't know, that sounds kind of cool. Maybe we do it. Maybe I'm in. You saw that classified file, yeah? Pardon me? The one... Oh, okay. How do you know about that? Why does it randomly skip sometimes? Maybe I'm a mouse. I don't know. I'm not clicking. A disgruntled employee blew up at us a few months back. Call me mashing? I wasn't even mashing. I wasn't touching anything. swiped a bunch of files, taken out of context, and tried to shop them out to anyone who would listen. This was around when you were first curious about the YTDI, right? Yes? People asked me if I knew about it. Of course, at the time, I didn't have the full picture. You know those animals' rights groups? The ones with the ridiculous PR teams, yes? They demonize undergrads for dissecting rats. Blast the web with oversaturated, gory photos, sensationalized blog posts, social media campaigns, in the works. Cherry-pick their information to make normal scientists look vile and make themselves look heroic. But those lab researchers care for those animals like they were their own pets. There's piles of paperwork, elaborate onboarding procedures, frequent inspections on their welfare. Even on a practical level, they discourage their suffering. Do you, though? You gave them prison numbers and make them not be able to use their own names. Do you? There aren't any rats at this facility, Angie. These are people. There is a distinction between people and animals. There is a distinction. Bad pet owners? That's what I'm saying. They're bad pet owners if they do all that. Of course not. I just wanted to make an analogy. Well, it was a bad one. It was horrible. You know, people exaggerate things and all that. Ah. Okay. Then I apologize for... No, I'm glad you pointed it out. I don't want you to take anything I said the wrong way. Don't worry, I already have. I'm just not saying it. You were gonna tell me about why you joined the YTDI? Right. We went off topic, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Everyone has the right to a bright future. Most of these trainees don't come from pleasant backgrounds. All of them are orphans. Many of them lived in places that couldn't even feed them once a day. So if Stop hadn't intervened, their futures would have been... Well, that's why I think the YTDI has potential, you know? It provides its trainees with housing, a community, a secure life. I mean, that's not bad on its face, but damn. And by giving them a secure life, the YTDI will prevent future crimes. So, in the long term, the YTDI will contribute to Stop's... don't know how to say this? Raise the terre? I don't know. Exactly. Researching food production solutions, giving that hunger is a big problem? No, we're not. We're researching... We are researching cybernetics, giving children cybernetic eyes, because that will solve the hunger issue. Maybe. No, it won't, but that's what we're doing. And in the short term, we're changing these trainees' lives for the better. Still, seeing children receive cybernetic enhancements, that just doesn't sit right with me. I understand. You don't want to be remembered as the mother of cyborg children, do you? No, I do not. I don't have anything to say to that. She's spot on. We don't do anything here for fickle reasons. Subjects are only ever cybernetically enhanced if we feel that their quality of life could be improved. That's a lie. That's a lie. In that file you saw, all those photos, every one of those children were physically disabled. Yeah, but was it, like, truly affecting their lives in such a horrible way? I don't know what physical disability any of those children have, because I didn't see the file. But I saw There was a blonde girl. Trainee 02145. I remember. Enophthalmia. Oh. Oh, I just saw a post about that today. Interesting. Her poor vision caused her to struggle in class, so we gave her a new eye. Okay, but could you... Hold on. Let me look up enophthalmia. Oh, absence of one or both eyes. Okay, it is not. It was a similarly spelled thing, but not what I was thinking of that I saw today. I mean, yeah, okay. Alright. That makes some sort of sense, giving a cybernetic eye to someone who does not have eyes. It's like testing a drug on someone who like has a I've lost the word. Immunotype deficiency? I don't know. Like lupus. That's what I'm trying to get at. Having somebody test a drug or some sort of thing, sure, okay, I get it. I get this so far. No, her essays are on par with some of the top students in her squadron. I see. Some of these trainees came here with congenital defects. Others with injuries from horrible accidents. We've only ever used cybernetics to level the playing field between them and their abled squad mates. Okay, but what about caution? Because caution just seems neurodivergent to me. Some of them are short, so we have to fix all them short kids? Yeah. They took me in, they gave me cybernetic leggies. They gave me slightly longer legs so that I can reach into the bottom of my fucking washing machine. My shoulders feel lighter. My brow unfurrows. I'm relieved to hear that. And I'm relieved to know that my legacy hasn't been completely tarnished. Yeah, but what about caution? What about Pavel? Thicker feet, so I've just got clown shoes?
I want you to know if you have any concerns, you can always come and talk to me.
I gotta get shoes from the makers of Kingdom Hearts at this point. It's either clown shoes or Kingdom Hearts shoes. I'll try and get the Kingdom Hearts shoes. Thank you very much. I want you to know, if you have any concerns, you can always come to me to talk. Okay.
Or just vent, if it's after hours.
Almost feels like old times.
Yeah, we're practically kids again.
Hey. Wanna come to the arts and crafts room? Wait, isn't that for trainees? So? Most of them are in their rooms right now. Even if that's true... You know, I don't know. Aw, Dee. I'm not expecting the next cloud gate or anything. It's just to decompress. Fine. So this right now, right here, is confirmation that she bends the rules. Like, she doesn't stick to the she isn't as hard line, like, these are the rules, this is what we're sticking to, as we said before. This is proof, right here, first proof. Using trainee facilities that they aren't supposed to use? Uh-oh. Fine, I'll come. Yes. But in return, I get to pick the restaurant for dinner. Oh, so we're eating out again. Uh-oh. Just like old times. Huh. Just like old times indeed. Finger painting and eating out? Oh god, what a night. What a night.